Hi, Scorpio Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Scorpio, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. And my fishy storm says hi. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, mind, body, and spirit, using the Egyptian Tarot deck. I'm going to clarify those cards using the Tarot of a Moon Garden deck. And at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card using the Moonology Oracle cards. And then also a major arcana coming from the Golden Tarot. With the background that we have here, do you want to give honor, recognition, and thanks to Virgo Moons, who are being featured in the Spotlight series. Very supportive backing of connecting to Mother Gaia, but then also in that connection, supplying ourselves with good nutrients from the earth and being able to deliver this beautiful energy back to Mother Gaia. But this all being a part of enlightenment and also helping us to increase ourselves with these beautiful fruits and veggies that are pictured here. Some of you may be getting into gardening and moving into the action of canning and jarring your own product here, getting into some greater business here too as well. Beautiful energy that's coming through as a collective too, and the distinctiveness that comes through with each reading, even more beautiful. So with the fennel picture that we have here, this being one of Virgo's herbs, a very magnificent herb to be exact. I do have fennel seeds here as well. The information that I found on fennel, I will leave this in the description box for you to check out. One of the main things that stood out to me while preparing for your reading is roasted fennel, a recipe for roasted fennel, which is very simple and easy, and it looks like it just tastes really amazing. But a lot of you may be getting into more roasted foods, getting away from fried foods, wanting to eat more healthy, to increase and have a better state of mind. That's contributing to your overall well-being here. So some wonderful properties coming through with fennel and fennel seeds. And thank you, Virgo Moons. So if you know any Virgo Moons, do send them some love. I will leave all that information along with the traditional information that I leave for the Spotlight series in the description box. For Scorpio Moons, mind, body, and spirit. Scorpio Moons. We'll do one more. Alright, so for your mind card, we have the Fool card. Beautiful energy, you taking a leap of faith, moving into something new that is going to better serve you. There may be obstacles, you don't care. You're having a much greater mindset here. You're looking above and beyond. So transforming the mindset, I feel coming away from pessimism and moving more into optimism, seeing the growth and the height over a crocodile energy that may be wanting to be seen as an obstacle or as scary. I feel that all you have to do is put your hand out just as you are doing, and a lot of love is going to come through where you'll have this crocodile eating out of your hands here and wanting to come along with you. So it could be too that you have a pet, or you're getting into work when it comes to crocodiles. Some of you may be a crocodile guide, which is pretty cool, where you assist others with crocodile rides and kind of give a good insight and history on this. This could be pertaining to that or be connected to something similar here. But you moving into a new start where I feel it's going to bring in a great amount of abundance for you, maybe connected to animals. Ace of Wands energy is coming through here. This being unconditional love, you taking only the necessities, leaving behind baggage and bringing along with you what is going to be purposeful for you and towards you here as you come into this leap of faith of a new beginning. This is all about new here too, with the 0 being at the beginning of manifesting and also at the beginning of the major arcana here. Feeling like you're walking on water. There was a lighthearted energy that was coming through while getting ready for your reading here. And I do feel that you're walking forward in faith. So really connecting. I do feel that there's a good trust that comes through when it comes to your guidance and what's being offered to you. You're very trusting of your intuitiveness and having that knowing about your ancestors and following through and seeing it through and knowing that the result will come in for you because you've done the work. So beautiful energy, and this all taking place in the mind here. But you being focused on a new start and manifesting, visualizing very strongly here. Overcoming pessimism here, that being a part of the obstacle energy in the crocodile there. But with the mind, I feel this is about that new start and you coming into a new career endeavor where there may have been some hesitancy and connected to that pessimism, you defeating yourself, you speaking yourself out of a new start or a situation that is due to bring you a great amount of abundance, overcoming this. A clean slate is what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing this as moon energy too, with that 0 and the circle energy. So that's speaking to your strong Scorpio moon energy and you working through any kind of obstacles. And with me saying that, the energy of the debilitation connected to Scorpio, with the moon being debilitated in Scorpio, you doing the real true work when it comes to this to be able to strengthen your mindset. Having that knowing, and then also wearing that white, connected to the moon, moving forward in faith and in trust. So beautiful energy that's coming through. All right, let's see what your body card is. We have the 2 of Swords, so partnership wanting to come through. This being about you and another person here standing in the name of truth. And also with the connection to the sword and the mind. Having strong clarity and awareness with that knowing, but then also taking your power back when it comes to your mindset. 2 individuals very strong in clarity and in truth, standing for this and representing this side by side. But I feel this is also too about your masculine and feminine energy and divine light in the midst of this here, that's bringing you together here and keeping you balanced and straight. Seeing your water energy, I'm getting serpent energy connected. That being a part of your energy, I'm getting that, and you being a transforming energy with that snake energy connected to the chakras and the kundalini energy. But the truth being a clearing energy for your energetic center here. The truth coming with physical truth, but then also with illumination, sunlight illumination, that I feel is complementing your moon energy. Where typically the sun and the moon energy would be seen as opposite, but with the debilitation of Scorpio connected to the moon, that sunlight energy I feel is a true positive that's coming through for you, and a very healing energy. But a light that will bring in the illumination when there's that debilitation work that's taking place for you. You just being in the balance here, and that coming through with Libra energy too. Even with this reversal, I'm seeing this as a 7th house energy of Libra coming through. So you may have strong Libra in your chart, or have a significant connection of cusping energy to Libra, or be connecting to a Libra. Very similar energy that's here. This could also be twin flame energy that's coming through for you too. With you both being on a path of integrity here. Being in vulnerable state, taking what little, you have in the mindset here, leaving behind baggage, releasing what no longer serves, moving into partnership here. Two honest Johns is what I'm hearing. Two very healed honest Johns too. You've done a lot of work. You and another person, if that resonates for you, are coming through as this energy here. But overall, beautiful energy of you being balanced. Some of you too may be near the water, really enjoy being in the water and on the coast in the sunshine here, watching the sunset with your love here. Or this could be a soulmate. This doesn't have to be a romantic energy. This could be a very strong soulmate who's a significant best friend here. And you both come together and you just correlate and you match and you mesh very well, where it brings about a good fun energy and a lot of laughter. And maybe this person having that sun energy very strong within them, that complements the Scorpio moon from within you here. And I'm also seeing that here, as I say that, with that sun energy being here and then your moon energy being there. It's speaking to your internal balance here. And that as within, so is without energy coming through. The 7 also representing you being on the right path, so that being a part of you following your guidance and listening to your intuition, putting yourself first. Rising above and having a strong mindset. So let's see what we have for your spirit energy. We have the 8 of Swords. This was in reverse, so I'm going to take that as that. With the free-spirited energy that's coming through. And we did have a full moon in Sagittarius take place yesterday, so I feel that's a lot of supportive backing when it comes to moving more into the free spirit energy, burning away what no longer serves us, using that fire to pull ourselves through, to keep moving forward, but moving more towards the truth and greater knowledge, greater wisdom, but knowing that the path of integrity is going to produce not just a balance, but a great benefic energy and an amount of good blessings that are coming through. This 8 energy being your 8th house energy of Scorpio here. The as within, so is without. And this being connected with this being your spiritual energy here and what it is that you have done with the supportive energy of your mindset. That being connected to the moon energy. Moon being about mindset. So with the strong mind, you're unlocking. You're unlocking and taking yourself out of the cage here of being stuck here. Free spirit. Free spirit. You could also be learning some new things too. Jellyfish did want to come through for your reading while I was preparing. Let me see if I can pull that up. So I was doing some research on the spiritual meaning. So with this being a spirit card, that jellyfish energy, I would definitely look into this, especially with you no longer being stuck in that jellyfish. So beautiful. I love watching jellyfish when I go to the zoo. It's so fascinating. I could stand there and watch jellyfish all day long. But just really, really cool energy that I do feel that the jellyfish spirit is connected to you unlocking and removing yourself from any kind of imprisonment. This being connected, most importantly, to the mental, and we do have that sword energy there too. So you really working through some mucky stuff that may have kept you stuck with your mental state, having a very strong pessimistic energy. Moving more into positivity, being assisted and supported by your divine spirit team here. Let me see. Some of these sites can get a little buggy. Let me see if I can move this upward. Oh, there it goes. Where there's so many ads that pop up, you can't really tell if you're coming or going. Okay, and that is connected to the jellyfish spirit. That may be connected to the 7 energy that was coming through. You receiving more illumination and clarity from that sunlight energy. With that Seven of Cups coming through, where that Seven of Cups can also represent cloudiness and confusion. Okay, so I'll just read what's coming up here. I won't spend too much time trying to find the jellyfish energy. I do very much encourage you. I feel with the work that you've done, you're definitely on the right path. The jellyfish energy wanting to come through from spirit for you. I feel this may be a part of assisting you even more as you are beginning this new journey here. So jellyfish symbolism. It says that you might find a jellyfish to be very hard to relate to. They have no characteristics that are closely related to that of a human, and therefore you might even be wondering whether or not a jellyfish can be even symbolic. The truth is that these creatures are often misunderstood, and they have more symbolisms that humans can relate to than what you might initially have thought. So that may be relevant, I feel, as far as your spirit here, and being that free spirit coming out of this cage here and going with the flow of things. Seeing that when you go with the flow and you're more on a positive aspect, greater clarity comes in for you. It's a cleansing energy that's coming through, and I feel this is a part of a benefic energy, where benefic can be seen as, you know, mostly material energy, but this definitely being about a gift coming to you with a clearing and a healing of your internal being here that's connected very strongly to your mind and your mental state. You no longer being stuck. Using the strength of you here, the power of you being here too, which is super, super beautiful. You're a beast, darling. All right, way to go. Let's get to your clarifiers here. And from what I had found earlier too, the main two words that were sticking out are flow and spirituality. So you having a new start, possibly in leadership here, the importance of being balanced, very strong, because what you represent, you're also going to be teaching and helping others with what it is that you have come through and overcome. So let's clarify the Fool card. Oh, goodies. Goodies, goodies, goodies. We've got quite a few cards here. That top card being a very significant card here. You manifesting and moving more towards your wish. Nine of Cups there. This is also about completion. This is being very happy and content. Individualistic energy that's coming through. Independent. I'm getting a stable energy, but this being that high delight energy that was coming through, where you're very happy and you're very comfortable. You have healed the mind and able to relax as you are coming upon this new beginning here, overcoming obstacles. I feel this is about the work that you've done here and filling up your own cup. This being about practice energy here to be able to support yourself, and divine overall just allowing these cups to remain so that you can take even more delight in this hard work and success that you've done here. Even to say, I would say, as like trophies or plaques or ribbons that you're able to keep, just to show how successful and wonderful you have done being the winner and the champion in your life here. This may have taken place just recently or is coming about for you with the full moon energy. The full moon was yesterday in Sagittarius. Yesterday being July 13th, and this reading is timeless, so do take it as it resonates. Transforming energy. I do feel this is just about the tools that you have here, being a transformer, and how you have been manifesting, but then also, again, the importance of that rest coming through because your wish is coming true and through for you. Being connected to creativity as well, seeing the spider web there, and the supportive backing from your ancestors and overall spirit team. This is your energy of cups, water, and then Cancer, Ophiuchus, and Pisces. 9 energy connected to Sagittarius as well, with that full moon being in Sagittarius. So benefic energy, and that was just spoken on here. This being more connected, not just to the material, but also to your emotion and your feelings. With the energy that I was getting of what it is you experience with that stuck energy, you working on the mind and working on yourself, that being a depletion of energy. But overall, again, Spirit wanting these cups to remain here so you can see just how much love you have from within you. This helping to create more of that positive energy and having more optimism over pessimism. Page of Pentacles, that's about that material, not being so focused on material and doing the work of inner self here, knowing that what you put in is what you're going to get out. So starting with the mind, I feel this is the way that you have wanted to begin and manifest here, knowing that the mind has everything to do with manifesting and visualizing too. That being strong Pisces energy too. So that coming through there. Two of Swords is being connected to how it is that you've overcome, going within. So I feel this is about the outside atmosphere, you moving away from this being too much for you in the past, where it may have been outside energies affecting your overall state, where it was more based on outside energy rather than yourself here. So you going within to get that win, this being transformative, seeing the dragonflies. And both of them coming more towards that, getting the pineal gland. The water being connected to the ears. I feel that's a part of your intuitiveness and what it is that you're actually listening to. You're listening to the water, that water being you. And this being connected to blockage energy with the blindfold, to the two energy of your balance and connectedness, but then also a possible partnership with this being in the body, more in that physical energy. You being High Priestess energy, that connecting to the two energy. We have two, and then the Two of Swords. So you may be seeing 222. But you increasing the power from within yourself, that speaking to you, listening to your internal, and having that knowing, following your guidance rather than the outside energy. This dolphin could be an influence or be a partnership here. Part of this Two of Swords energy that's coming through. I am noticing there being a star here. You wishing on a star and the wish coming true and through with a partner here. And again, this does not have to be romantic. This could be a physical form of another person. This could even be a pet. But you manifesting, having a stronger mind, you're able to manifest and bring in more abundance, is what I'm getting. This being tied to second house energy of Taurus too, that being connected to the abundance and the stability. Also being slow and steady, staying the course, where with your water, in the past, I do feel it could be very easy to get a lot into your emotion. And that being a part of the connection to the pessimist energy, where an inkling of any kind of pessimism to the optimism, the amount of optimism that you were building was a destructive energy. But you doing the work here and coming through strongly, overcoming and being successful here with the 0 of the full energy. And it's just being you, male or female. You being the keeper of secrets, transformative energy with the crescent moon energy, and receiving the benefit of that full moon blessing that's coming through. Setting good intentions, seeing the rewards, paying attention to what's taking place, what's happening, what's going on. So that coming through there, very beautiful or handsome energy, but more balanced too. That coming through with the 2 energy, and that was coming initially from that 2 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. I just get with both the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, you being more about truth and clarity. I feel that you have this knowing that without putting money first and putting yourself first, what's going to come through is this Pentacle energy because of the mindset, the healthy mind state that you're moving into as far as a new foundation when it comes to something new. And then trusting and knowing that all of this is going to come through for you if it's meant for you. Where in the past you may have gone forward and towards this energy here first, but not having the internal healing or the clear mind state that was necessary to bring in the stable abundance that's meant for you that had you stuck here. Going in a continuum of cycles here. You seeing a wish because you've done the work. Clarify the Two of Swords. Another energy of no longer being stuck. We have two Eight of Swords here. This creates a 16 where there's tower energy here that's coming through. So with you being in your power, you're creating a tower and busting shit down. Any kind of illusions. This being about that healthy mind state here. Beautiful. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then more of your 8 energy here, 8th house energy of Scorpio being here, connected to the mind with the swords energy of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, where I'm getting more of this being connected to the 7 and Libra energy and you being balanced. But then also possibly meeting with another person here, soulmate energy here, being in the clear state of yourself here and that balance from within. You're seeing this on the outer here. No longer being stuck and away from one another here as far as a close connection that had yet to come into the physical. This being a part of the benefic coming through from the full moon. Fruition here. And not stuck. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse. And if the Two of Swords comes out... how awesome would that be? Let's see. Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. And Storm is just watching. Eight of Swords in reverse. All right. So... we have the Ten of Staffs and the Seven of Pentacles, and these came out sideways. What I'm feeling with the 2-card energy that's coming through, this speaking to a partnership of some sort here. You putting an investment, and this, again, being a part of the long haul, the long road, what it is that you've gone through, how much work it is that you've put in, all of these staffs here representing this. The Ten of Staffs representing an energy of taking any kind of burden and transmuting that energy to make it a positive into this overall 1, where that 10 breaks down to a 1 into a new beginning here of an Ace of Staff energy. You having a goal, putting your mind to it, setting a goal, putting your mind to it, and seeing it through, and this being a success here for you. As you can see, the unicorn, where I am seeing this as being you. Along with that transformative energy of the butterfly that was also here with you. So this could be, I'm just getting you having that partnership. So connecting with a partner or a soulmate telepathically here. This person being with you throughout your journey here and supporting you. This could also be with the jellyfish spirit animal that wanted to come through. That could be resonating, but then also I'm getting an ancestor. An ancestor who is bringing in more of the transformative properties that are within you here, but being very supportive more towards you here to help you to reach your goal. And also maybe even fanning you as you're starting this new energy here, having the time to take rest from this burden energy of that Ten of Staffs, fanning you with their wings. But at the end of burdens, moving more towards a new beginning here, connected to fire, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, and a Fucus. And then Seven of Pentacles is being about your investment. Knowing that what you put in is what you're getting out. You stayed the course, you're staying strong, healed the mind state, now you're moving forward, possibly into strong partnership. When it comes to romance or increasing a soulmate partnership, or moving into a new career partnership that's going to bring around a good amount of success. Maybe keeping yourself stuck to having to work with others and not being trusting of others because you weren't trusting of yourself. So putting more trust into yourself and doing that work, seeing the results of what comes through when you do the work for you, knowing that you're going to be seen through. And that keeps coming through here. I feel that's a part of the lesson you've been learning. And that's coming together to create the 8 energy. So we have 8 here, 8 here, and 8 here. So 888 you may be seeing. But I do feel this speaks to the power from within you here. And just how strong it is. You've really taken a hold of outside situations, going within with that 2 of Swords to get that win. And you're winning. 8's being about prosperity. Totally. I love this. Let's get to your moon card for Scorpio moons. And you are doing it. You are. I feel this is confirmation of the success of the work that you're doing by healing the mind state. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Even cooler that we have your energy here in this card. That's speaking to the powerful energy that was coming through with the amount of 8s there. You really doing the work and really getting results. You're getting great results. And if you haven't seen the results yet, prepare yourself. It's going to be a fun, awesome ride for you. That 9 of Cups and your wish coming true there. Let me grab the reading. We'll get the guidance here. And I turned right to it. Oh my goodness. In the past few readings, I've had to use the table of contents just to make sure. I open right up to this page. Let me pause the music here. This is wonderful. Awesome energy. Thank you. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns. But it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you're magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. Oh my goodness, get out. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attune to the moon. Have some sexy time, why don't you? I added that last part. Additional meanings for this card. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. The teaching. Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic, and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. I love it. This is great. All right, let's get to your Arcana card to finalize your reading. I am all smiles. That may be the title. So for Scorpio moons, the Tower of Power. So with that reversal, I do feel that that's just about the shift that's taking place for you with this leap of faith and that new beginning. This already taking place for you here. and that being significant for you. You brought this tower in by being in your power. 888. This is the bringing down of old ways of thinking, being, perspectives, drastic, significant change that you're making because of the change that you're making in yourself. I also feel that this tower is connected to the Nine of Cups wish that is coming through for you because of the wonderful work that you have done and how it is that you're being supported by the universe and your beautiful divine spirit team. This may also be about the energies connected to you from the past here that were contributing to an Eight of Swords and those fears, and you working through these, receiving more of that intellectual divine light here, and that being a part of that sunlight that's coming through for you, bringing clarity and illumination even more for you in the midst of the darkness, so that you can really do the work for you and love yourself even more and more. I feel this is about you loving yourself more and more each day. And as you're doing this, it's just busting towers here left and right, and divine assisting you here. It's like teamwork, you and the universe here. So with the changes you're making very drastically, healing that mind state and making things happen, manifesting, getting yourself unstuck, knowing that what you put in, you're getting out, and you're taking anything that was beneficial towards you in these past cycles here, leaving behind baggage and only bringing what is beneficial towards you. The result being here in that Nine of Cups there. And then the beautiful confirmation of these cards. Golden, boo. Totally love this reading. And this being that 16 energy, that breaking down to the 7 that was coming through here. Even if this, wouldn't look like a 7, but I was definitely getting 7. It does look like a 7. And I feel that's a part of the perspective and the change that you're making, where outside energies have been very influential to how it is that you've been moving and flowing. Being the jellyfish, all about that flow and that spirituality, moving in your own motions and your own fluidity, listening to yourself and your movements and why things are the way that they are for you and not what others want for you. Lovely. I love it. And I love this for you. I love this for you. And if I continue to speak on this, and I could just speak on how magnificent you are and how proud I am of you for this accomplishment here all day long. But we'll go ahead and we'll end it here. So Scorpio moons, this was your beautiful, delightful, and magnificent reading. I hope that these messages were helpful for you, enlightening, empowering, and enriching. And I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. And I really do hope that you are enjoying and living your best lives. Take great care. I love you. Peace.